The volatile situation in the eastern parts of the Democratic Republic of Congo is a source of concern for the continental leaders. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, who chaired the African Union Peace and Security Council meeting, says people of the DRC have endured immense suffering.
We agree that the volatile security situation in the eastern DRC has gone on for far too long and is clearly untenable. We cannot but be troubled by this humanitarian catastrophe that continues to unfold. We cannot but be horrified to see people being butchered, women and girls being violated, and by the blatant violations of human rights.
A series of meetings have been held on the sidelines of the AU gathering with a clear goal to resolve the long-standing conflict in the Congo. Rwanda has been accused of funding the rebel group M23, but this has been vehemently denied by Kigali. M23 says Rwanda has not funded them.
I think this is just a scapegoat. Everything comes to Rwanda. Blame Rwanda for nothing. In 2012, when we started, we left the Republic of Congo, went to exile, left on November 5th, 2013. From there, we did have like about 44 armed groups in the DRC. And today, 10 years later, the 240 plus. Is Rwanda responsible? The situation we have in Congo at the moment, where we have famine in Kasai, is Rwanda responsible? People that have been killed in Minembwe, Rwanda responsible?
United Nations boss Antonio Guterres says Africa is facing a myriad of challenges and it requires concerted efforts.
The people of Africa are bearing the brunt of this crisis. A dysfunctional and unfair global financial system that is failing developing countries when they need it most. The deep inequalities in the availability of resources for the recovery from the pandemic. A cost of living crisis exacerbated by the consequences of the Russian invasion of the Ukraine. Climate chaos that the people of Africa did very little to cause, that is whipping up floods and deadly droughts, putting communities and lives at risk and displacing millions. And peace and security threats, often involving interests and profits far beyond the continent's borders.
Meanwhile, the African leaders will look at ways to accelerate the implementation of the Continental Free Trade Area to boost intra-Africa trade, and peace is very central to achieving this aspiration for Africa. Khumalo, SABC News.